What's up, y'all? What's up? This your boy Big Vince, and this is the Fire Nothing About Something podcast, the 9 or the 6. And yes, I am eating a salad in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm here to talk a little more. I've told y'all this podcast ain't like any other podcast. I don't care. I'll eat, drink, smoke, whatever. I don't care. It's my podcast. So I want to talk about changing yourself. We talked about healing the last time. Like, you go out and working on yourself, you got to heal yourself mentally first before you can do anything. That's why we keep doing so much stuff and falling back into the old ways and stuff. So my process right now is I'm going through clothes and changing my clothes. Um, and my wife actually asked me, she was like, did you want to hold on to some of them just in case? I told her, no, I'm not going back. That was the old me. This is the new me, changing everything. And I'm going to stay in this area. I've been in the other area for way too long. We all have. We've been choosing the other side of things for way too long. And now it's time to start choosing the higher self, the one that tells you that, hey, I'm hungry. I need to eat something. You ain't got to stop at McDonald's. Just get you a salad. You know, you can start, taking off things, me, myself, I'm trying to cut out as much dairy as possible. I do eat stuff here and there and try different things, but that's the one thing is I'm trying to keep dairy, get that gone. Limiting my meat, so I'm not eating so much meat. I may even go to the point where I don't eat none. It just how it feels in your body once you start feeling the stuff that's happening in your body and you understand it. You get to a point where it's like, man, because I know one thing like with me is I look at stuff deeply, tracing it all the way back. So, or just looking down the line at why are these things, like questioning stuff. So, like one thing that we know for in the black community is chicken, right? Fry up some chicken, cook some chicken. That's one thing. It's jokes and um, all kinds of stuff connected with chicken. But if you notice, they pushing a lot of chicken everywhere. I know in my town where I stay at in Montgomery, around Oswego, you go riding down Route 34. How many chicken spots popped up? How many chicken spots have popped up down Randall Road for y'all that know that? Like everything's chicken, even to the point that they got us fighting over chicken. Now think about that. Like, why is chicken so popular? And then come to find out, like, if a lot of you listen to Yaki Awaken, you hear that the chicken was created. It was made, and I mean, a lot of people don't eat pork, right? You say you don't eat pork because of it's this and that, but did you realize that, or saying that the pork is, what do you say? Pork is like not from here. It was created. So it was chicken. So it was cows. So it was turkeys. So we got to really focus on what we talk about, what we eat now. And then on the other side, when you got people that say, I don't eat meat because, you know, I eat plants. Well, those plants scream when you pick them. When you pick these off, you can go look it up and see, and they'll show you these things are living beings. They all are living. Everything, everything is living. So these things, when you pick them off or when you pull them off, they scream. That is a living being that you're, you know, picking and doing stuff. So that's why anything that I eat, like if it's clean eating, but I give thanks. Like they tell you to give thanks, but I give thanks to, like, even when I'm pulling an apple off a tree, I tell that tree thank you for the sacrifice, because it is sacrificing its pieces for us to get nourishment. So why not give thanks to everything? Give thanks to all. Even if you treat your car is atoms, man. Your car is made of atoms, and every atoms and atoms in what's the when it goes the neurons and blah blah blah. But every atom is conscious. It knows. So it sees. So every atom, everything. That's why water has memory. That's why I told you I speak to my water, because it all reads this stuff. It reads these vibrations and all these things. Treat your car nice. Treat your home nice. Treat everything that you have with respect. And then once you start teaching that to everyone, that you show respect to a damn speck of dirt on the ground. And you show that because you know that it's atoms and it's part of you. It's made up of the same things you're made up of. So you treat it all with respect. But I was going into talking about, like, how you start to change yourself. I get a lot of messages from a lot of people saying, Vince, what are you doing? And it's crazy because when I said that, I saw a number that I always see on the count of the camera. But they ask and say, what are you doing? And it's really turning inside and finding yourself. You got to defeat yourself. You got to realize that these foods that they gave us are the things that are poisoning us. So we looking at all these stars that are passing away. Yes, a lot of them are older, but a lot of them have a lot of things wrong with them because we don't understand how we're supposed to eat. And I know I'm not even, like I told you, I'm not eating 100% correctly or how it's supposed to be, but that you have to find out what works with your body. So the one thing I'm going to tell y'all, this is, I think everybody can do this, is you got to defeat yourself, right? So when you get, okay, you're sitting there at the house trying to figure out something to eat, McDonald's comes up in your head and blah, 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 but you realize you got salad, you got some veggies or something in the refrigerator, right? It's about you making the right choice. It's about you defeating yourself and realizing that, hey, I got to start doing this to get better, to feel better. Because when your time is done here, if it happens, that was it. That was your time. But you can extend and make your time here feel better. It feels better to be alive in this. You ain't just sitting playing a video game all day, just eating food and TikToks and all this stuff, just sitting there all day. You got to get back into nature and movement in your body, or you're going to be in pain. And then you're going to sit there and complain about that pain. Then you're going to get mad at people about that pain. Then you're going to get upset and get all of this anxiety, depression, these different things, all of this stuff, man. It's us. So one thing I say to do, I learned this from listening to some um, videos that I listen to. I like to listen to that more than the movies, TV. I'll go to the movies, but TV world, blah, 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 all this stuff. That's why I like to get knowledge. I like it filtered in. So, um, one thing that you can start doing to defeat yourself is real easy, and watch, it's so hard. So when you get up and take a shower, you can go do it after listening to this. You can go do it when you get up in the rising. You can do it when you before you go to bed. Whenever you take a shower, go, and then some of you may do this already, but go take you a nice hot shower, even if it's cold. And when you wake up, you're still shivering. You want that warm feeling and blah blah blah. So when you're in that warm shower, take a time to yourself. You can take 2 minutes. Um, Calm yourself and go inside yourself and realize and think that you're inside of your body, lighten up and push everything out through your feet. Take a deep breath in and suck in all positive. Blow it all out through your feet. When you breathe in, feel your belly. You want to fill it up, and then let all the air out. and try to touch your spine with your belly button. So do that in the shower as you taking your shower. Wash up with soap, whatever, even though that's another thing about being healthy. This is the biggest cell on your body, and we putting these chemical soaps and it's soaking in. Like I told you on that other one, put a paper towel in the water. Your body's a paper towel. And so you put, that soap on with all those chemicals, it's soaking in. And so is that water soaking up stuff into your body. But use your energy to try to push some of it away until you got the chance and the means to get it to that clean level. So go in that shower, take a shower, wash up, do your cleaning, all that stuff. And then when you get done, or if you want to with soap on to push yourself, turn that water all the way to cold and step back. Push the water so it ain't, you could just feel it hitting your toes. You feel that cold water, walk right in after 30 seconds. Walk in and don't go when the water hits your body. Oh, no, control yourself. Just let it be. So step into the cold water and you're going to feel it get cold. So when it starts bothering you, put your head under. And then turn, get it on your back. Every time it starts bothering you, move and just rinse with the cold water and feel it. And as you're doing it, you tell yourself, I'm activated. Once I get done, it's kind of like I told my wife. I said, when Neo in the Matrix, after he woke up and realized and all the dust comes off his body, as soon as I get out of that cold water and turn it off, I charge up. And I say that's the God being activated, even though he's already activated. It's like charging up. So you charge up and you feel that power and that energy standing under that water. And then you realize it wasn't that hard because we are afraid of that cold. Think of it. It's the complete opposites, right? You got cold, you got hot, right? The complete opposite of the other. So, and when you're on the extremes of those ends of each side, so let me use a fork so it helps. You got hot over here, cold over here. When you're not balanced, those ends hurt. They both got pain in a different way. That cold pain or that hot pain, that scalding that'll burn your skin off, whatever, they both are pain, but you balance in the middle, that's that warm shower. But then you take it to one extreme and show that you have the cold. You got control of the cold. Some people can stand in hotter water and not even get burned or scalded. It's in there. So, but you control that energy. When you walk into that cold water, you telling yourself, I'm taking control back of this body. You're not letting that other lower self choose all the things for you. Choose to be in those arguments or choose to be in that stuff or choose this or choose to eat the wrong things. All of that is food for your body, your mind, and everything. Those feelings when you get up, like I told you in the last one, you wake up and you start thinking about the stuff that's going on at work and the people at work you don't like and this and that and blah, blah, blah. It's starting to activate stuff in your body. So you go in that shower and you control it with that cold and say, I got control of this self. So you step into that cold every day and just wash. Don't get, like I told you, don't get excited. Don't, this is cold or want to tell somebody. Just go in there and do it. You're going to fight yourself. You're going to see the real you. Then you're going to see how you lie to yourself that you ain't as powerful as you think you are. Some will. You'll be able to control it and get under there, but some won't. But it'll tell you if you're a liar or not. Do it every day. Do it every day. Just start there. Get in the shower. Take your shower. And then when you get done, step back, turn that thing all the way to cold. Some people's water don't get as cold as others either. But that's why you see people do the ice baths and things like that. It repairs the body too. And it also helps you go to sleep if you do that cold before bed. So go in there and do that. Control yourself. Get back to controlling you. Control your body. Like I told y'all, that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm not. Like I told y'all, no, yeah, I need some natural lotions over there too. But that ain't from shower. That's just from scraping my arm. But yeah, get back to the real you. Find your real self. Get the control back. That's what I'm working on. That's what everybody's asking. They looking for. Yeah, I'm working on that because that's the only thing that's lasting right now, people, is the truth. The true stuff. I told y'all 2024 was gonna be Bruce Willis at the end of Die Hard, trying to save the villain, And the villain, when he's hanging on, just takes one last shot instead of finally just giving up. Nah, they taking one last shot. That's why you seeing all these people fall off. I told y'all gonna have some people that y'all really love to heart that's gonna fall off and be gone with the wind with all of this stuff because it's a change coming. Hollywood's falling. Everything's falling. This place, I'm telling you, not in a bad way. It's changing to the good because people are starting to recognize all the bullshit now. And they starting to ask for more. I'm listening to podcasts right now that are telling you, like, hey, it's coming. It's not coming. It's here. It's here already. So that's why y'all see everything. It feels like it's just shedding off all of this stuff. I'm telling y'all see my posts that you see on TikTok. If you want to follow me on TikTok. You will find me. Uh, Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Facebook, like y'all doing already. I see y'all on the stories. I feel y'all. Y'all are awakening. I told y'all. Once you get here, I'll be here. I'm still trying to go higher and further, but once y'all get here, you're gonna understand. I just had a great conversation with my daughter and my son-in-law yesterday. I'm telling y'all, like it's like a lot of people don't see a lot of the upgrades coming and a lot of things happening that this world is completely changing. It's changing. So the one thing, like I told her, is kind of shocking that people don't realize is coming is like you have the Apple Vision Pro, right? You put on the goggles, you can move whatever in front of you, your TV bigger, movie, pictures, all that stuff. I told y'all a while ago, Wall-E is coming. Y'all hear it on the podcast. Wall-E, at the end of Wall-E, when everybody finds out what was going on, that's coming. We getting to the beginning of that, of being on that ship. So you're gonna have that Apple Vision Pro where you can do stuff, right? Now think about the Neuralink that Elon Musk is pushing, right? So you see everything in front of you, right? You can talk to whatever. Think about the glasses, the Ray-Ban glasses that you can talk to say, hey, what's this? And it'll tell you what this or what something tastes like, a fruit. You'll see the commercial with Action Bronson. Um, it's changing. So now you get that Neuralink in your head. That is a computer talking in your brain to where you don't have to do whatever. You have that Apple Vision in your eyes. You have that camera recording in your eyes. You are talking to Google in your head. Yeah, they just tapping into all the things that you can normally do and then just making it seem like it's more easy for you that way. But that's the way technology is going. You ain't gonna have to use nothing. You're just gonna be sitting here and talk. That's gonna make the people look like those Anunnaki beings that we talk about. They had high technology. So you walk up to a person and ask them a question, they'll be able to tell you anything because they already connected with that Neuralink. And Billy Carson told you a while ago, that dude with that thing on his ear that was on the bone, and he just asked Google a question. You just ask it, it tells it to the bone, and it goes into your head, and he can answer any question for you. So you see where the world is going. It's taking a turn to some high advanced stuff, but it's also taking a turn energy wise on a lot of people and a lot of feelings and a lot of things around here. So that's why we got to start getting us right. Because if you don't get yourself right, man, y'all, I'm telling you, you don't understand the vibrations and things. Everybody thinking that this world is flat, man. I'm like, all you gotta do is go just look and read a couple things. You'll realize these ancient people was doing things with the technology that we just got, scanning around the earth with a satellite going this way. You know, go look up the Black Knight satellite. Black Knight, like a knight in armor, a knight. Go look up the Black Knight satellite, and you'll see that thing was what Nikola Tesla was tapping into. So I'm telling y'all, man, all this stuff is here now. It's all ain't no lie no more. It's crazy. It sounds crazy. The technology and things and all this stuff sounds weird. But it's here. But these same vibrations, these same solar flares, these same uh, um, um, eclipses and things like that, that it affects this planet. It's just like any other thing that you see around here. If you walk in front of another person, sometimes you can't tell it's another person on one side, but that changes the energy. I mean, go outside. If you don't believe in the energy, go outside to the sun. It's a beautiful day right now. Take your butt outside and get some of that sun energy and ground if you can. Go take your shoes, socks off, get your hands and feet on the ground. Go hug a goddamn tree like they tell you. You will feel it. Take your mind out of the city and all the stuff and other things and go hug that tree. A nice big tree. Go hug it and just close your eyes and just feel. And you ask any question to that tree, I guarantee, watch, you'll get an answer. If you think I'm crazy, go do it. Go stand on the ground and have a conversation on your bare feet. Watch how many ideas come to you. Y'all think this shit is crazy and weird? Go do it. But see, that's the thing. Like I told you in the last one, nobody want to do it. They want to wait till you see somebody else doing it and then go do it when they trying to tell you how to heal. It might be too late, son. Go do it now. I mean, like I told you, ain't no time. You just go feel better now. Go do it. You looking for the answers, go do it. Everybody is wealthy. If you got life, you're wealthy. It's hard to believe that because they got us focusing on money. They got us focusing on things. So, life. Yeah, so go get that life, man. Go live. Go spark. Go spark the wellness. Go get holistic. Go find out. Go look it up. I'm one. I try not to say it anymore. I'm gonna tell y'all that, but dyslexia causes confusion. Yeah, so I'm trying to beat that. So I'm trying not to say that I am that, but I'm not one that likes reading because reading gets tough for me. Not that I can't read. It's just it's so many words. I found out that this one lady said that being dyslexic when we were younger, we went off the feeling of the word. And I understand that now. It's all feelings that we feel the word. So that's why I feel people. I told y'all my stories on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. It's a feeling that I feel from you. So if you're not being truthful with me at all, I can feel it. Ask my daughter when I talk about her eyes. Ask my wife. I see it in your eyes, or I can feel stuff and things, but it's not just your eyes. I can feel it. And it may sound crazy and weird, but I don't give a damn because it's me. So, and if you don't want to change yourself, if you want to sit there and be, whatever, if you don't want to spark that fire in yourself, spark that fire inside of you and change you, don't complain about it. And don't complain about it to me because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what it is, man, because I know I've been through it and I'm working on it. Man, I was not recently, but at one point, I was 475 pounds and still playing basketball and running around and stuff. But thinking that I'm still in some good condition and shit. Man, if I knew, no, it ain't if I knew. It's a reason I didn't know that then, so I can get it now, so we can be here at this point, so we can start saving us because we in the new vibration. I keep spreading the vibration now because think of a big circle and pie pieces, right? That's the cycles of this planet, and different things happen and it's over and over again. If you don't believe it keep happening, go look up the Yuga cycles. Go look up the Younger Dryas. Go look up all of these things and go find out that they keep happening over and over again. So over and over again in this planet. So these cycles, they do happen. They change energy. It's like changing into the light. Oh, like I was telling you, like go out in the sun. If you want to feel the energy, go out in the sun, close your eyes, put your hand in front of your face, and then remove it. You'll feel the energy as it hits you. And then you'll realize, oh, that sun ain't that bad. Just put your hand in front of your face, and you can do it as many times as you want, and you'll feel the energy come back into your face from your hand moving. That's all you got to do. Simple. Go walk outside and do it right now. You can do it in your living room. I mean, if y'all want to sit on that chair and do that, just go ahead. Do it in your living room. All right. Put your hand in front of your face where the sun is and remove it. And you'll just feel the energy start flowing in. So let's change us, man. Let's get back to the better us, the healthier us. Because a lot more other stuff is coming. Y'all see it with the stars. Y'all see it with Puffy, man. I've been feeling that dude's energy from I don't know how long. You don't believe me? Just go ask Jason Pasley about the freestyle I did from Arkansas to probably from Arkansas to Bloomington. Yeah, yeah, it was a freestyle, and it was all about Puppy. But no, but for real, it's a lot of all this stuff. We know this stuff was happening. We know these things is going on, man. Like, and we was quiet to a lot of it. A lot of people knew what was happening and going on. They just got quiet to it. Now they getting pulled into it. Just that whole Nino Brown effect, you know. Like Nino Brown get up there, he gonna start letting it out on everybody. Like, hey, it wasn't me, it was them. Like, so they was doing this. So watch, man. A lot of things are gonna fall. So, um, um, the one thing I was gonna say, like to find to get yourself to that level, what I do is I use things like the normal things in the world. You see people that are high level, you know, conscious, whatever, doing this and doing that. So I got to learn how to do it on a little level, a small level, the level where I'm at. So you wanna understand like the type of person that you should be, right? A lot of you seen the movie Remember the Titans, right? You want to be the blonde-haired quarterback kid. That is life. You got the two extremes, white. You had the two extremes, black and white, fighting each other, right? And then you had something to come in the middle. So they only saw color from each side, you know, back at each other, they see color. That dude didn't see nothing. He didn't see color. He didn't see sex. He didn't see anything. He's blowing kisses at people, being gentle, all this stuff, but he didn't let none of that disrupt him. But that's the place you need to walk in. It's a balance. And I'll get on that balance again next time and why you need it. Because if you don't have balance, things won't be right until you find, ooh, till you find that balance. That's why you see people out there balancing rocks and things. Because once you find balance, then everything is calm and peaceful. It works out. It's your boy Big Vince, man. Big V. It's the Nothing About Something, the Fire Nothing About Something podcast. The 9 or the 6. Find your center. You can do it. Let's go. I'm out, y'all.